really good. When I woke up, I was like, wow. I did not enjoy. This is the best. That's where my nice things about it stopped. Ugh. Who thought of this product? I have tried so hard to like this. I loved it. Why are you so expensive? What is this? Oh no. Hello and welcome. Hi, I'm Satya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is that time of the year where I try hype products. I've been trying them over the past 3 months and I'm here to give you my report card about how these products fared, whether they lived up to their hype, whether they're worth the money, and if I would repurchase it, and also why are these products hype, because some of them have disappointed me so much and yet I see so many people saying, wow, it's so amazing, blah, blah. Let's go on the journey together. As always, this video is unsponsored. I've either purchased these products by myself or I've received them in PR and tested them out. Before we get into the video, if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. I am trying to hit 1 million before the year ends. I am just 95,000 away. Hit that subscribe button and let's get into the video. Hello! Today we're going to discuss over 30 products across skincare and hair care and beauty. So let's, as usual, start off with skincare. I'm going to start with this very hyped Dot and Key Strawberry Bright 10% Niacinamide Face Serum. This kind of went viral, or it was quite popular over social media simply because of the way it looked. It's this cute strawberry-like bottle. The serum is red, and obviously when you see someone putting like red serum on their face, you're like, oh, that looks like blood, how interesting, how cool. And so that's, I guess, one marketing tactic. But does this deliver? I would say it's a pretty good niacinamide serum. Niacinamide is supposed to control oil production, help with your pore size, so I have no complaints about this. The texture, though it looks quite thick, it's actually quite thin, absorbs pretty well. It doesn't feel oily or gel-like sticky. If I had to compare this versus the Plum rice water niacinamide, I prefer the Plum one because I felt like with that I could see a visible difference in my face. This did not do anything wrong, but this did not completely change my world. Next, we have this serum from Orimii. It's the No Retinol Facial Renew Serum. So Orimii is a brand that specifically makes products for lactating and pregnant women. Just as a concept, I really like this because even when I was pregnant, it was such a task to find products, like go through all the ingredients and be like, is this safe, is this not, and check with my doctor. It's a hassle. So I really like that there's a brand out there which is like, take that stress away from you. All our products are pregnancy and breastfeeding safe, specifically made for you guys. And so this is a No Retinol Facial Renew Serum. So I have not used retinol before, so it wasn't like this was replacing the retinol in my routine. This was trying it for the first time, and Bakuchiol is a very gentle ingredient. I did not feel any burning, flaking, anything that you would usually associate with retinol. If you are someone who has been using retinol and you've had to switch to Bakuchiol, let me know your experience. Have you used this brand? Because I would really like to know if this does the job. Let me know. I did not see any significant improvement in my skin. But then again, maybe I'm not the correct target audience for this because I'm not a retinol user. Next, we have the Plum, Cica and Hya-Betaine Vegan Mucin Essence. This is supposed to be a vegan alternative to the COSRX Snail Mucin Essence, which, by the way, I love. I'm a huge fan of. It's great for my skin. I recommend it to so many people. I think, in fact, in one of my first trying hype videos, I had tried the Snail Mucin and given a review on it, and I still stand by that. It's amazing. But if you do want a vegan alternative to this, this is really good. It does have that, you know, sticky, stale mucin, those strands that come together when you press your hands together. It does have that effect that the COSRX one also has. If you apply this at night, when you wake up in the morning, you will see such a beautiful glow on your face. Like, you know, you see the shine. It's kind of like that. Like when I woke up, I was like, wow, how is this giving me the same effect as COSRX? I think the COSRX is like 1200 or 1300 and this is 800 rupees. This is a fab product. Now, moisturizers. This is the Foxtale Perfection Oil Balancing Moisturizer. This one also I'd seen like pop up all over social media. People like, oh my god, do you see that? And that's primarily because of these little pearls that are there in the product. These pearls are supposed to be with azelaic acid, meant to lighten any scars that you have. And all of these ingredients look great, like niacinamide, azelaic acid, Cica extract. This is everything I usually really like. But it's quite a thick feeling gel that even you have to really work to make sure those pearls like break on your skin. I don't feel like it absorbs into the skin as well. Like at least my skin, I felt like it left like a sticky kind of film. Like it just felt heavy on my skin. Even if I put it during the day and I would sweat, I could feel the layers still there. And I put it on at night and I don't know, it didn't give me a comfortable, like a soft skin feel when I woke up. I felt that gel-like feel on my skin when I woke up. I just didn't enjoy this on my skin. Maybe it's because I sweat a lot and so maybe it was not absorbing properly. I don't know what it is, but just it, I know it says oily, but it just has an oily feel to it that I did not enjoy. The next moisturizer is another one from Orimii. This is their Overnight Reset Facial Mask. This one I actually quite really liked. I used to put this on every night before sleeping, and you put on a thick layer and wake up with soft skin. Like it feels like you're being taken care of by a product, and you just feel happy in the morning when you wake up and you're not like, ugh, why did I spend all that time doing my skincare at night if I'm going to wake up grumpy? No, you're happy you did it because this is very gentle on the skin, especially like oily skin. Sits beautifully, absorbs beautifully. It's a great night face mask. Speaking of face masks, okay, now these are so divisive on social media because I'm either seeing people like this is the best, reset my face, or some of them being like this sucks, this is the worst product ever, and there's hyper marketing. And I'm talking about the Foxtale viral purple face mask. This one has lactic acid, Brazilian purple clay, and kaolin clay. Does it look great? Yes. Oh my goodness, this purple clay thing is so fun to put on your face and so fun to use. And I think that's where my nice things about it stops. First of all, it's very heavily fragranced. Second, when you apply to your face, if you are someone with sensitive skin, please be careful because when I applied it on, I felt a slight tingling. Then I was like, okay, maybe it has some menthol, maybe it's gonna refresh and rejuvenate my face. I started feeling burning around the sensitive areas of my face, like my mouth, near my under eye. Though I left that gap, you know, but it could still feel like a burning in my eyes, burning in my nose. I was like, what is going on? Why is it burning so much? But I still let it on. I let it dry and wash it off. And when I wash it off, yes, my skin looked fresher. It looked like glowing. It felt like renewed. And I was like, okay, maybe not that bad. And then for a few days after that, I had like small bumps on my face. Like it was not visibly bumpy or irritated, but I just had these small bumps that I know comes when I try something new that is not good for my skin. I have very sensitive skin, so it just very immediately reacted. But I thought it was because that was the second product that I'd used that day, so I thought let me give this another chance. And I tried the face mask again, burning around my mouth, near my eyes, my nose. I was like, why am I putting myself through this torture? Like, this can't be good. Like, if it's burning so much, it cannot be good for my skin. I'm so confused by this product because one of my very close friends, she's like, this is the most magical face mask I've ever used, bro, this is the best, and that's why I bought it. And she was like, it completely is so good for my skin. And I messaged her, I was like, bro, why what is this face mask? And she said, you felt burning? I felt no burning, I had no problem with it. So I think maybe it's just a case of skin type and skin texture being different, and my face like burning because I have more sensitive skin. But I don't know, maybe she belongs to the category of people who really love this mask and swear by it. But me, I will not be using this again, at least on my face, because it just doesn't suit my skin. There are much better clay masks out there. You know, the Skin 1004, the stick clay mask, I love that. It's very gentle on the skin and it makes you feel refreshed and fresh without any burning. So I personally would not recommend the Foxtale one, but let me know your thoughts as well. Next, we have the Hyphen Ice Dancing Face Mask with 31% skin cooling actives, 3% caffeine and peptides. Oh my goodness, I don't know why. I am yet to find a single product from Hyphen that I like. I'm trying, like I've genuinely tried. If you see my past reviews, you know I've tried like their glow sunscreen, their lip balm, and now this. So this is supposed to cool your skin, right? This smells like a very light version of peppermint, and I don't mind that. When I apply it, it does feel cooling on my face. Yes. It's very interesting why they've developed this product, because I think this would be like very fascinating in summer when you're feeling so hot, you just want your skin to cool down or calm down. But honestly, I feel like a jar of plain aloe vera would do that, like especially one that you keep in the fridge, because this one you have to apply a thick layer for 10 minutes and then wash it off. I just didn't see any benefits to it. And also I used this one right after this, which was the worst idea ever, because both of these have menthol, and the combination of both left my skin burning. Like even now that I've applied it, I can feel a bit of a burn. But you know, the thing about iciness is that especially when it's cold, if it's really cold, it kind of burns. And that's the experience I got from this. Like I was doing like this thinking I'll feel relaxed and I'll feel cool down. But the more I fan myself, the more I'm feeling like a icy burn. Especially one that costs 600 rupees. What a waste of money. It's just such a, like I just thought it was interesting and I wanted to try it, and I was like, wow, if it works it'll be so great. But it didn't work for my skin. I can still feel the burning. Yeah, not a fan. The only product from Hyphen that people are still hyping is the milky toner, which I think maybe I'll try in winter when my skin actually gets dry. Even after washing it off, I can still feel like a weird burning sensation. Who thought of this product? Like, why? Next, we have the very hyped Aminu eye serum. I've seen a lot of people praise. I bought this because Aminu was on sale, and I bought only this because this is quite pricey. Huh? This is like 1,850 for this much of an eye serum. But I thought, you know what, if it works and it works really well, then why not? Let me just try investing. My main problem with my under eyes is not dark circles, but I'm getting like smile lines and fine lines, so I wanted it to work on that. I don't have a problem with the product itself, but I have a problem with the packaging. Like it's this squeezy kind of tube, okay? So when I take it out, see the way it comes out. You feel like not enough is coming out, so you squeeze it more than puchuk it falls, and you're like, it's so expensive, I don't want to waste it. So you end up like slathering your entire under eye with it. I will say the quality of the product is very good. It doesn't sting the eyes at all, absorbs really fast. I just don't like the applicator and the packaging. Next was something that you guys hyped so much on Instagram for me. This is the Bella Vita Grow Lash Serum. I had put out a story asking if anyone knows good lash serums, and so many of you recommended this Bella Vita one, and this was very affordable compared to all the other lash serums. Like this is 350 rupees. The ordinary lash peptide one that I used earlier is like 1200, 1300 something. So I thought, sure, why not? But okay, so this has castor oil, avocado oil, argan oil, which basically it is just a blend of oils, and you will feel that when you apply it, because it's okay when you apply on your eyebrows, it's fine, but when you apply to your eyelashes, no, it burns. Yeah, it burns so much because the oil gets in your eye, and then you're like, ooh, and your eyesight gets a bit cloudy. And for me, the only benefit to it was that then I was discouraged from using my phone before going to bed, because I'm like, I can't see, and I would feel sleepy faster. It's not really great for an everyday use. It did not feel comfortable at all. For my eyebrows, fine, but my eyelashes, man, it, because of that burning, no, I kind of stopped using it. Did it work? Actually, kind of yes. I don't know if it's just the regular use of oil is conditioning the hair to make it look thicker or whatever, but I feel like my eyebrows are looking a bit thicker. My lower lash line, I feel, is looking thicker than it was earlier. But it's a lot of pain, bro, to go through to apply this every day. Like, it's easy to apply, it's affordable and all that, but how are y'all managing the eye burning? Like, all of you who recommended it, so many people were like, this is the best, it changed my eyes. How do you still have eyesight? Okay, one more thing I want to mention. So I don't know what are these sediments. I don't know if it's because of the oil that these sediments are there, or I don't know whether it's because you know, you're using it on your eye and whether it's like dry skin cells or whatever, but these sediments are a bit concerning and it's making the product look a little dirty. How do you all manage it? Please let me know, because it's a pretty nice product. But I have another one. This my friend from Singapore gave me. This is the COSRX eyelash serum, and this is so good in the sense that the tip is made out of some silicone material, so it's so gentle on the eyes. This is harder than most mascara brushes, okay? Especially if you put on your eyelashes, it's a rough brush. I wish that this had like some sort of silicone brush like that, so that it's far more gentle on the eye. It's not poking your eyelids or your eyelashes. Next, let's go to sunscreen. Again, I have one from Orimii. So this is the Orimii Pure Mineral Watery Sunscreen SPF 50. One skincare advice that a lot of people give you during pregnancy is to avoid any chemical sunscreens and use physical or mineral sunscreens instead. So when I saw this, I was like, oh great. Now the reason a lot of people prefer chemical sunscreens over physical sunscreens is that the mineral ones can leave a white cast. They are very hard to like massage, also it's quite thick, you know. So I was very excited to see something that said a pure mineral watery sunscreen. I was like, great, this solves both issues. Bro, I have tried to like this. I have tried so hard to like this. First of all, it doesn't feel watery. It's a bit thick. I put it on my face. It is quite thick. Like you see that? It leaves such a thick white cast on my face. See? See? It doesn't massage well properly. It leaves a white cast. It makes my skin feel ashy. I don't enjoy using it. Another very hyped sunscreen is this Dew Unkissed SPF 70 PA+++ capsule sunscreen. This I bought again during their sale because you know, Dew products are very expensive. But since I liked their Ceramide moisturizer so much, I was like, okay, fine. Maybe this is really good. This is what it looks like. Again, like the blue color looks so good on social media and everyone's like, oh, this is so good, so great. I feel like this is for people with drier skin. If you have oily skin, this lays quite heavy on your skin and it makes your skin feel oily. I've really tried to like it because it is so expensive. So I'm like, it's so expensive, you know, like I have to use it up. But I just don't like how it feels on my skin. It makes it feel a bit heavy, makes it feel a bit oily. I definitely can't put a moisturizer before putting this because then my face would be like an oily mess. So usually sometimes on days where I'm in a super rush and I can't even put serum, I just put this, and even then I feel like it's a bit heavy on my skin. But otherwise, SPF 70 PA+++, people who have liked it absolutely love it. And I know Dew does really great formulations, really great products. They do a lot of quality testing, so that way that brand has a lot of my trust. So I feel like it's a good product. It's just not a product for me. Now, after complaining so much that there are products that are making my skin feel heavy, sticky, oily, white cast, all that, I found a redemption. This is the Birch Juice Moisturizing Sunscreen from Round Lab. This my friend in Singapore gave me because she really liked it. This is so lightweight, especially like in Singapore because the weather is so humid and sweaty. This went on so well, like so easily, blends in super fast. Look at that. Blends in really nicely. I don't know how many layers of sunscreen I've put today. Absorbs super fast, leaves a really nice glow. Fantastic sunscreen, but price is a bit out there. So if you are traveling abroad or you have the budget to buy it, I would highly recommend getting this because the glow it leaves on your skin is really nice. Other good alternatives I would say are the Dot & Key, the watermelon sunscreen. That's also been really good for my skin. The Acai milk one has also been really nice, and the Wishcare, the fluid niacinamide one, that also has worked well for my skin. Why are you so expensive? And the last one in our sunscreen series is the Acai Air Light Sunscreen Mist. It's this cute little bottle, SPF 50 PA+++. So usually sunscreen mist you apply it on your face as a touch-up or on your body if you quickly want to do it. Very easy to use, leaves the lightest glow, doesn't feel oily. It gives you a nice glow on your body. Like if you're going to the beach and you're in your swimsuit and you want to have that like sun-kissed look, I think this would be really nice to spray all over your body. I really like the aroma that it has, like a very light powdery smell, but just a very pleasant summery smell. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very nice, very easy to use. Now coming to body, this Dot & Key Watermelon Cool Glycolic Refresh Shower Gel Cucumber and Peach was actually a gift by a friend of mine. This is such a nice body wash. This is so refreshing, smells so good, makes you feel great. I think this series from Dot & Key I really like. Their watermelon, that sunscreen, also the pink sunscreen is really nice. I love it, how it smells, how it feels on my skin. And this body wash also, like there's only enough body wash left for one last wash. I was saving it to show it for the video, but 350 rupees, smells great, makes you feel refreshed. Amazing, amazing, highly recommend. Next is this Plum Body Lovin' underarm roll-on deodorant. It has 4% lactic acid and 1% glycolic acid. I really like this. It's very easy to use, rolls on pretty well. It's quite lightweight. I like the smell also. It's not too overpowering, not too fruity or floral, or it just makes you smell fresh and nice. A very nice underarm deodorant. I'm happy with it. I bought this on Blinkit because I was like, I really need an underarm roll-on, and this does a good job. The only thing is I don't feel like the aroma lasts all day. Maybe it's just I'm a sweaty person, so it didn't last on me, but it wasn't as long lasting. But I don't mind reapplying it, and for 325 rupees, great budget buy underarm roll-on. I'm very, very happy with this. I've just had lunch and my earlier lip product went. So let's take this moment to apply the Tipsy Beauty Peptide in Mocha Mauve, their peptide lipstick. Okay, this is kind of a wild card entry, but this is the Bath and Body Works Gingham Fine Fragrance Mist. I've heard so many people talk about Gingham. They really like it, and so when it went on sale during that Nykaa like pink sale, which there was like crazy discounts, I got this for 50% off. I just want to ask, it is so incredibly sweet, this perfume. Like, this is something I would have liked if I was 16. I definitely don't like it at this age. I will be gifting it away to my niece. First of all, gingham is not like a scent you can identify. Like, it's not like clear summer morning or toasty winter night. At least you get some sense of what the scent could be like. Like, gingham, I had no idea. And because I just heard all the hype, I was like, oh, must be something really nice. It smells like strawberries after a point of time, but the first initial spray is like sickeningly sweet. Now we come to a category that I don't usually explore, but this past 3 months I have been doing this a lot, which is hair care. Because of my hair being colored and also me exploring the curly girl method, my hair looks different, and so I've been trying a lot more curly girl, wavy girl hair care products. I got the entire range actually from Moxie Beauty in a PR set, and I was very excited to try it because one of my cousins, she has wavy hair and she has been talking about this Moxie Beauty from a while actually, and saying that it's really nice, she really likes it, that it smells really nice, it's been really good for her hair, and her hair is doing really well, like as wavy girl hair. And shampoo, I really like it, quite gentle. But I also have a friend who texted me a while ago saying, that this didn't work for her, that it caused hair fall for her. So it might vary person to person, but personally for me, I've not had an issue, and I like how it cleanses the hair. And like, you tend to put a lot of product in your hair when you're doing the curly girl method. I like how your hair feels clean after that without it feeling overly dry. Next, the Ultra Hydrating Conditioner. This is a pretty good conditioner. But I have kind of stopped using conditioners. I use only hair masks. So it's a nice conditioner, no issue with it. It's quite hydrating. It has triple butter blend and microbiome rice extract, which if you have, at least my hair, especially now after curling, I need all the hydration because it's gotten very dry. So no complaints. Again, it smells nice. It does the job. The weightless leave-in conditioner, I feel like it is not as hydrating for me personally as I would like. And the Flexi Style Serum Gel, also again for me personally, it is not working as well, because I think that for my particular hair type, I need a lot more cream and mousse and things like that, and less of a styling gel, because the minute I put styling gel, my hair starts to become frizzy. The curls tend to get a little bit more tight. Maybe just the amount I'm using, but it's like what I was reading online is everyone's hair reacts differently to different products, and you just have to figure out what kind of products suit your hair and how much of it to use. And so a styling gel for me personally is not working out as well. But I'll tell you what is, and this is pricey, but it is so good. This is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Leave-In Treatment. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but this also I got in the Nykaa sale only. And I'd been seeing this and I was like, "Wait, how good can it be?" It actually is quite nice. Definitely made my hair softer. It smells amazing and it's fairly easy to use. And even if you have an oily scalp but dry ends, I feel like this is perfect if you have hair like that. Really good stuff, and I've been using it with every hair wash, and there's still quite a bit of product left. So even though it's expensive, I feel like it does the job. Plus it's a good amount of product for the amount you're paying as well. Really nice stuff. I really like this. I think this, like, I use most of the Moxie stuff, but I use this as the leave-in conditioner. And finally, in hair care is this new release by Plum. It's the Cherry Blossom and Glycolic Acid Frizz Control Serum Creme. I actually used it this morning before filming and used it yesterday also when I went for an event. First thing, smells really good as a serum. Did it control my frizz? Yes. I like, from compared to what frizz I had in the morning, it's tempered it quite a bit. Uh, it says 72-hour frizz control. I think, like, I put this yesterday for the event, right? I felt a little bit frizz come out, but because I slept and didn't put a bonnet on, I woke up with pretty frizzy hair. So I don't know about 72-hour frizz control and all, but for the day it works quite well. The only issue is because this serum cream, when you put it, you kind of have to apply it on your hair. So, you know, sometimes I guess if you already have your curls set, you would not want to disturb them by putting something that requires you to massage it in. But I feel like if you have wavy to straightish hair and you're okay with just using some product on top to let it, you know, settle into your hair, and your hair is also dry, this works really nicely. I'm pretty impressed with this product, and I feel like it, like, I kind of have given up on how perfect my curls look. So I applied it into my hair, I twisted it nicely, I redid my hair, and I feel like it's controlled the frizz quite well. So pretty interesting. I think personally I still would prefer like the Olaplex bonding oil, or the extraordinary oil from L'Oreal, or even the 7 oils, what is that thing from L'Oreal, the absolute one, that I feel does a better job of maintaining your frizz, simply because they are oils, and I feel like they temper down the frizz a lot better. This one definitely gives you more hydration if your hair is feeling a bit, you know, dry and frizzy, but I feel like if you are worried about the frizz like on top of your head, then I think those oils do a better job of just putting it down and making it stay down. I have the Fix My Curls Frizz Finishing Wand. This one's really nice if, you know, you are doing something like you're doing a sleek bun, right? And obviously your hair will stand up like this, especially if you have wavy hair. So this one's like just like a mascara wand. I love how thick this wand is. It's not at all like a knockoff mascara brush. It's so soft. It is so soft. And you do it like this. I haven't done a lot of like sleek hairstyles, but usually when I just comb out my hair and I feel like there's frizz on top, I just use this to just tame it down a little bit so there's not like a halo around my head, and this does a pretty good job. The finishing is quite good. It stays put for longer. It doesn't feel like wax. It feels quite comfortable and soft on the hair, and the finish is good. Smells nice also, and very easy to travel with. You just put it in your bag, so anytime you're going out, you just, like, you feel like it's coming off or it's wearing off a bit, just take it, done. And now we come to beauty. So I thought, let's me start off with blush. I have this liquid blush from Rucha Beauty in the shade Mulberry Magic. Legit surprised me, just mainly because of the shade. If you've seen the Mars liquid blush, it's kind of like that in terms of texture. The shade is like a really dark, it's almost like my lipstick, but darker than the lipstick I'm wearing right now. And I'm just gonna put a dot here and a dot here. And the reason I'm putting such a tiny dot is because this is crazy pigmented. Like, this reminds me of the Rare Beauty kind of pigment because it's really pigmented. But this kind of super dark burgundy shade I have not seen in Rare Beauty, at least. And I thought it wouldn't suit me, but look at that. That's why I put such a tiny dot, because the first time I put it, I ended up looking like a joker, but now I've learned my lesson. But wow, I love this. I love this so much. The color goes so well, especially if you're wearing darker lipstick. It looks really nice. And if you have a darker skin tone or deeper skin tone than I do, you will love these kind of dark blush shades, because I think they will really suit your skin so well. Very easy to blend, very pigmented, and also leaves a very natural skin-like finish where it gives you that kind of glowy look. Next, I'm going to do eyes. I'm going to keep lips for last because, as you know, when it comes to lipsticks, I have a ton of them. So This one from K Beauty, I loved it. Wow, what a product. Again, bought it on the Nykaa sale. This is a double-ended eyeliner where one side you have like this sketch pen kind of eyeliner and the other side is a kajal. Really like two-in-one products like this because these I've been traveling a lot more, so I need multifunctional products that aren't too heavy and easy to travel with, and this is perfect. Usually I don't like these sketch pen kind of eyeliners because they dry out so fast. It's very difficult to work with, but this is very pigmented. It's very easy to work with, very precise. I have been using only this eyeliner actually for the past 2 months, I think. Very thin, neat line. I absolutely love it. Now I feel like I've reviewed it before, I don't know, but I would review it again and give it 100 marks again. Like, love it, and it lasts pretty long. Let me show you the other side of how the kajal works. Very nice kajal, very similar I would say to the Colossal Super Black one. Deeply pigmented, creamy, easy to use, easy to apply, fairly long lasting, but the combination of these two is so good. Like, if there's one thing I'd be like, definitely have in your makeup kit, too good. Katrina is like a genius, bro. I don't know what to say. Next, I have a product that is, usually this would come under my international finds, but I love this so much that I feel like I want to share. This is the Urban Decay Space Cowboy eyeshadow. It's just a single one. This makes me feel like a movie star when I put it on. The texture, the color, you just have to put this just one light eyeliner. Okay, I just put it on my eyelid. It's very creamy, very pigmented. You can make it as subtle as you want or as dramatic as you want, and it's just that one pop of this shade of like a rose goldy silvery, I don't know what it is. This is stunning. I got this as a gift and I love it. Like, anytime I want to do little extra when I'm going out, I just put this on and I feel beautiful. And I think for festive season, this is going to be a banger and also fab to travel with because it's so chotu. Keeping with the eyes, I'm going to actually try this Swiss Beauty Perfect Liquid Concealer. This is the first time I'm trying it. I got it in PR. I can already tell it's a bit dark for me. I'm just going to try it on to give you an eye sense of texture and how it works. What is this? Okay, it 100% is not my shade, but more importantly, whose shade is this? Because this is orange, or at least on me showing up orange. I am looking like an Oompa Loompa. In fact, it makes my pimple look 10,000 times worse, like it have an infection. Okay, that's not a good idea. Not a fan. The texture also is quite thick and creamy. I usually prefer a little more lightweight, serum-y kind of concealer that blends in very easily with the skin. I feel like these kind of concealers, especially if you put it under your eye, it's gonna get cakey very soon. I saw this during the sale and they had some offer. Like, I was already buying 2 products. They said if you buy 3 you'll get some discount, so I thought why not take the plunge and try fake lashes. It's manufactured in Indonesia. Ooh. I picked the most natural looking ones I could find and it was this, but you know what, let's try it together. Okay, let me try lashes. The only other time I've worn fake lashes was for my Sangeet and I loved the way it looked on my eyes, but since then I've not had the courage to try it. But let's try it together, why not? To help with it, I got this lash fixer from Pack Cosmetics. I got the transparent one because I've heard that like eyelash glue, you can use it for a ton of other things to fix a lot of things. So they had a black and a transparent version, hence I picked the transparent version because I think I'll be using it a lot for the other things than for using it for my lashes. Is it looking very fake? I don't know, I can't get this inner part to sit properly. The best I've done so far. I can't get it to sit properly or align properly in the inner corner. I will definitely check out a couple of more YouTube tutorials to figure it out, but if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. As lashes themselves, I really like it. It's just that these were the, at least in my eyes, these are the most natural looking lashes, but these lashes are pretty extra even then. I could, I guess, see myself wearing this like to a wedding or like a garba night or something. These lashes are massive, dude. And also since this came with a bit of a glue in the package itself, I didn't need to add any lash glue. But anyway, let's continue on with my video. Hope you're not too distracted by my luscious lashes. Ding, ding, ding. Now let's finally move on to the lipstick side of things. What I'm wearing on my lips right now is Tipsy Beauty again. This is the Cocoa Peptide Mocha Mauve Bullet Lipstick. This I got in PR. I've been wearing this now for the duration of the video. Very, very comfortable on the lips, not drying at all. But I would recommend that you exfoliate your lips before you put it on, because I had a little bit of a dry lip on, and when I put this on, it kind of collected those bits of dry skin, so you could kind of see them more visibly. But I have to say, it's quite pigmented. Again, like very, very comfortable on the lips, very soft, cloud-like, without it feeling like you're wearing lipstick. It's a matte finish, not much shine, but it's not drying even though it's matte. And let me see if I feel like it's going to be transferring. Let's check. Oh, minimal transfer. That's very surprising. Wow, okay, impressive. And I think when I put it on first, it was quite dark, and now it's gotten a lot lighter. I like this lighter shade a bit more. But otherwise, yeah, if you like a bullet lipstick, packaging is nice and cute. Rose gold, very nice packaging. Shade, very pretty shade. If you like this kind of brownish, mauvish, purplish tones, you will really like this. Yeah, cute. I like it. Okay, now let's wipe this off and show you some more lip products that I've been trying. First, start with this Dot & Key Melty Lip Balm. It comes with a very cute charm like this. This is what it looks like. It reminds me of like when I was a teenager, we used to have these huge crayon-like lip balms, and that's pretty fun. It has a twisty base like this, so you can go up as much as you want, and it retracts as well. It smells like strawberry cheesecake. Gives you a very nice light pink glow. I have absolutely no complaints about this, and the fact that this is SPF 50 is all the more reason to like this. It's great for everyday wear. I think if you are a college going girl, or you're even in like 11th, 12th, whatever, and you need a lip balm which is lightly tinted, not too dark, very, very moisturizing on the lips. Really nice. Like, I really, really like this. And even after you take it off, it has a really nice softness to your lips, so you do feel like it's quite hydrating after you use it. Very nice. I'm very impressed. Next, a product I want to talk about is the Mrucha Lip Marker. This is the Plush Ink one. This one has been very divisive on social media, and I think collectively across the board, people have not liked it. Let me show you, okay? When you use this, your lips have to be very moisturized and hydrated and exfoliated, because if there is any dry skin, this will pick up on it and highlight it like crazy. The first time I tried this, I was so disappointed with it was looking so patchy on my lips. It was looking so bad. I was like, why have you even released this? Because I know Huda Beauty also has like a lip stain marker like this again, which was not received well by the beauty community. But because I used this after that lip balm, I feel like my lips are hydrated and soft. But even then, like once this dries up, it settles into the cracks of your lips. In fact, it highlights the cracks in your lips, and it just settles in, and those parts look darker. So the cracks in your lips look even darker and deeper. And I don't know who the target audience is, probably not me. I prefer instead using this just as a lip liner because it's very long lasting. Very minimal, like, and there's still so much color. Let me try to. Oh no. Oh no, I should probably try this last after all the other lipsticks. Stain, very long lasting. It's transfer proof for sure. It lasts a very long time. It's just that if you use it all over your lips like a lip marker or a lip stain, it does not look good. It does not settle well. It ends up drying up your lips. And if you have dry lips, you will please stay away from this. But if you use this as a lip liner, I think that has a better use case scenario because it's so long lasting. And I would pick something like in a dark brown color. I think that would give you the best kind of payoff. But as a lip stain, no, sorry. Next is a liquid lipstick from Moody. Moody is the brand. It's a skincare brand actually. I love their Hydro Burst sunscreen. I absolutely love it. So I was very excited when they sent this liquid lipstick. I was like, wow, liquid lipstick, my favorite kind of thing. But no, this was so drying. This was such a disappointment. I put it on. It reminded me of the very early liquid lipsticks I used to buy, which were really cheap and used to be super drying on my lips, and that was all I could afford, so I was very happy with it. But it makes your lips look very wrinkly, cracked. It's not a good look at all. Like, I think you have so many better lip products on the market, and so I'm kind of really disappointed with Moody this product, because I love their other products. I think they do skincare really well, but this liquid lipstick was not it for me, not at all. Next, I want to talk about the K Beauty lip oil. This again I got in PR. I don't know why, but in PR I always get these mauvish, purplish, brownish shades, which I don't usually wear. At least for me to try out the product, to test out the formula, to see what it's like, I think that's okay. The feel of this is so nice on the lips. It's not oily like an oil, it's not like a gel, it's not like a cream. It's almost like an oily lip balm in the best kind of way. Like, it's so comfortable on the lips. I love the shine it gives. This obviously transfers a lot, but it leaves behind a nice stain. I am very much warming up to K Beauty. I hadn't used a lot of their makeup products before, but now I'm finding that they are so thoughtfully formulated, price point is great, and the products are so good. It's so good value for money. It's crazy. Like, thank you, Katrina. I mean, fantastic products, and for a wide range of Indian skin tones. I absolutely love that. I love how it feels on my lips. So I'm not the biggest fan of this shade, and it's not something I might reach for every day. Just for the way it feels, I would wear it. I have saved the best for last. This is the Tipsy Beauty Pout Polish Lip Treatment with peptide and collagen in the shade Caramel Toffee. First of all, I just found the applicator interesting. I was like, oh, what could it be? Bought it on the sale, and this is stunning. First of all, the applicator, super nice to put on the lips, very cooling, and feels really good on the lips. Smells really nice, not too sweet. It's just like that light hint of caramel, which I like. The shade, it's quite pigmented. It has this really nice, I've been trying to do more browns and like reds, trying to go away from peachy pinks, and really like the color. But most importantly, my goodness, the formula, the ingredients are so good. I feel like I found the Indian dupe of Rhode lip peptide. This, when you apply it, look at my lips. Earlier you saw it with all the lines. I feel like it blurs out all the lines. My lips look ultra juicy. This is the kind of product people ask if you have gotten lip fillers, but most importantly, it leaves your skin so soft. I swear, I have the Rhode similar shade in Rhode as well. I would actually honestly prefer this to Rhode. Formula is similar for both. They're both quite thick, they're both quite pigmented, but the applicator on this really wins. Tipsy Beauty is, I am like falling in love with your products, because man, this is so good. This makes me feel so good. Look at my face. I'm so happy. My lips feel so juicy, pillowy, so nice. There's one more lip product of theirs which I really liked. I posted a lot of my stories, but for the life of me, I cannot find it. I don't know where it is in my house. It's in some bag somewhere. But it's their, I put a picture, I forgot what it's called also. It's that gold, thin gold balm. And it looks like this, the Diam Beauty one. But it's got a little bit of menthol, it's a bit tingly, and it has some sparkles in it. And that also, as a lip balm, is so good. If you don't want something that's as like liquidy and transferring as this, but you want something more of like a tinted balm, but that'll also make your lips tingle and like look a little bigger, and it also has some sparkle in it, definitely get this one. It's too good. But overall, like, this has been my best find of this entire video. Love it. I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. I love the way it makes me feel. And also, like, sometimes I get a bit conscious about the lines on my lips, and this completely blurs it out in such a beautiful way. Wow. Big fan. Wow, that was a long video. Thank you so much for staying through it. I hope it helped you. I hope it entertained you. I hope it helped you make your purchase decisions easier, especially festive season coming, all these sales coming. No, I love watching these kind of videos, because I'm like, okay, what to get during the sale? I want to see what people like. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any more recommendations, please put them in the comments. You know, I will be doing my next episode, maybe December or Jan. So I will be trying out the things you recommend. Okay, I've been recovering from the flu, so I can't talk too much. But anyway, thank you so much for being a part of this video. For staying too long. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Bye.